We don't need an intro. We just need this. Today's stream, this is not going to be a long one. This is going to be very, very short. I feel like it's been quite a while since you've seen me. I got halfway through Resident Evil 9 and walked out of the theater to go take a smoke break and got struck by fucking lightning. Resident Evil 9 fucked you up? No, it's been going on for a long time, man. But yeah, I'm not well. This is not a stream where I'm coming to be like, hey, everybody. Hey, it's been like a month since you seen me and I wasn't doing that great. Let's go supercharged. No, oh no. I wanted to go live because I feel like, I don't know, people are starting to get kind of concerned. I've been in the offline chat just like, oh, here's what's happening. I'm talking about the digestive issues I'm having and all that shit. And I feel like a lot of people just are not really, maybe you don't really pay attention to like the, oh, what did he say on the subreddit? So I'm here just to kind of give a brief overview of what's going on. I was in the hospital like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was not good. Something going on. And I've had imaging done. I've got a colonoscopy here. And we're going to find out what the fuck's going on. I'll say it hasn't been good, but the reason why I want to go live is for this. When I do get better, and I will get better, I'm coming back stronger than fucking ever. Once I shed this crab molt skin, we're gonna be live regular. But we're going every day, tentatively. I was about to just scream. I'm coming back stronger than ever, but I probably would have got hurt if I screamed. But yeah, I have an active inflammation in my colon, and it's not calming down. I'm on steroids. It's not really working. So I got to figure this out, guys. I got to see what the hell's going on. I have acute inflammation that will not be uninflamed. So I will know next week what's truly going on. I do blood tests. Yeah, I've had blood work done. I've had imaging done. It's just here's the thing: the colonoscopy is like the only real way that they can really know what's going on, because they get in there and they can see everything. They can take biopsies and all that shit. I'm gonna play any more Resident Evil 9. Dude, I've been wanting to play it. I told you, I literally walked out of the movie theater halfway through my most anticipated movie, and I have not seen the rest of it. And it's been a month. Imagine recognizing Jerma at his colonoscopy. I don't care. I would give you 2 thumbs up and be like, go get in there and let's see. I don't care, dude. Like, you want to take a selfie? Let's take a selfie while I'm here. I don't give a fuck. Well, not a selfie. I'm saying like in the, like before I do everything. Not, you know what I'm saying. You understand what I'm talking about. Take a selfie. All right, if you're like one of the technicians when I do this, don't fucking do that. I'll be pissed at you and I'll fucking sue you. There. No, you can't do it. Are you eating McDonald's? No, dude, I'm not eating McDonald's right now. But I'll tell you, it's fucking annoying being like this and having all these problems and being as fucked up as I am. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube, okay? And I get these ads on my iPad for Domino's. And it's just like, oh, $9.99? Oh, man, I'm getting all kinds of ideas of what I do with this pizza. Oh, sheesh, look at this. $9.99. Oh, no way, man. Look at the toppings on this. It's every other fucking ad. And I'm just sitting there going like, what the fuck, dude? I should be able to say, I don't want to see this. I have fucking acute colitis. I don't want to see this ad. But you know what I've been watching? I've been watching a lot of crawfish boil videos. I've watched every video on YouTube at this point. I don't even like crawfish. That doesn't even appetizing to me, but I could do it. Right now, if you told me, hey dude, I got fucking 100 people that are coming over and I don't know how to do a crawfish boil. Do you know how to do that? I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I could do it right now. Stress contributes to it. Oh my God. And I was literally, do you want to know something? Darkest Dungeon is one of the most accurate video game It's one of the most accurate ways to tell about like you're getting hurt. The stress mechanic in Darkest Dungeon, I feel like that has happened to me over the last few years. It is almost worse than like getting punched in the face. Like what your body does under stress, it just like it rips you apart. And I'm not saying like, oh my God, my life is so stressful. But I'm like kind of a high strung guy. You know what I mean? I'm always kind of wound up for whatever reason. And it's probably making it way worse, especially the last year. I don't need to tell you the details you already know. Should be outlawed, the weird things your body can do to you under stress. Yeah. Let me get some music here. Doom? No, dude. It's got to be something chill. Put on Club. What is the Club Penguin OST? Oh, I tried to play RuneScape, but I got in the first part of the tutorial and I just gave up. I got RuneScape on my iPad and I was like, all right, you know what? Might as well just cut some trees down if I'm just going to be all fucked up for like a month. And I got to the point where you have to go chop the first tree down, and I just quit the game. I was like, I can't. Maybe another day. All right, how about the coffee shop? Club Penguin Coffee Shop. This does not feel right to talk about what I'm talking about. Tropical colonoscopy vibes. Yeah, this is too chill, but whatever. So, yeah, guys, just want to let you know it's not going well. I've been losing a lot of weight. Oh, by the way, I was going to stream yesterday, but it was April Fool's and everyone would have thought this was a joke. I was getting ready. I was like, I think I'm all right to stream for like half an hour or something like that. Just talk to people and see if, let me sit down. You all would have been debating if this was full of shit or not. And like, what a bad joke too. That would have been a terrible joke. Hey guys, April Fool's, like I have to have a colonoscopy and I'm fucked up. Like, that's funny, dude. Very, very fun. Okay. And I know somebody would write about it. Like there'd be like a post on like in the Discord or in the Reddit or something being like, wasn't that kind of like annoying that he did that? Like why make a chronic illness April Fool's joke? Like that's annoying. And that would be weird. I agree. That would be stupid. You like to read books? Oh yeah. No, I don't. What? Oh yeah. Did you hear the oh yeah there? What? No? Oh yeah. No. I don't have to pretend right now. Like, why would I pretend? Because when I said the oh yeah right there, I realized I don't have a follow-up. Because like, what's the last book you read? A Dance of Dragons from George R.R. Martin from 2011. Oh yeah. Impulsive liar. No, it was just like, I just figured that was the right thing for me to say. But I'm not doing that. And the plan is to probably, hopefully get on, if it is like a really bad colitis, I'm going to probably have to go on a biologic. There's all kinds of, it's an injection you do every 2 weeks. So it's either do that, because the steroids really aren't doing anything. And there's all, I've been on other drugs too. I was taking 3 different drugs at the same time as of a couple weeks ago. I would also love a definitive kind of diagnosis as well. Because like I said, I've been scoped 3 times and I've been told like 3 different things. And I don't know if it's just the way that the inflammation was going at that point in time when I had a scope. But I would like an actual definitive like diagnosis if possible. You're on it for your psoriasis. Apparently they work. It's just the problem is they're insanely expensive, which is crazy. I saw if you look at the price tag of some of these things, you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Which how even with insurance and stuff, I feel like it's unbelievable how expensive some of them are. And I sit there and I go like, how is it possible that somebody could ever actually pay for this? How is it even possible? I think like a non-insured dose of some of these biologics is like $10,000 to $15,000 a dose. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But apparently they work. Apparently they work well for a lot of people. And I'm probably going to have to go on one. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I was taking for a long time. But look, I'm here. This is what I'm doing here. This is why I'm live right now. I can't really pretend that this is not happening. So I may as well just lay it out there. Sound like you're doing a little bit better. Hope you're not just energetic. I'm just energetic. Well, not even energetic. I'm on fucking steroids. The thing that sucks the most is how low my energy's been. It's been, I want to say I'm at like a 3 out of 10. I'll walk around for 5 minutes and go, okay, that's enough. So something crazy is going on. Something is not right. The steroids are going to make you fat, not energetic. Laughing my ass off. What do you mean laughing your ass off? The steroids make you fat. No, well, they haven't done that, man. I've lost about 15 to 20 pounds. Skinny queen. Oh my God, dude. I would ban you if I was not on steroids right now. But yeah, I wish there was more I could do today. Like I want to hang out and stuff. I'll hang out for a little bit. I'll hang out still. I'm just chilling. But I wish there was more we could do. We could you know what? Let's put Kathy Mitchell on. She always makes me feel better when I watch her infomercials. I think we've seen them all though. Let's watch a Kathy Mitchell infomercial. How does it sound?
Remember cooking at home when food was good and nutritious? What happened to it? We now have less time.
Everybody's
There's
speeding.
Fast food available, and we're paying the price.
Everybody's fat
it's time
too.
To take charge. You can now have delicious, nutritious meals.
What is going on? Where did they get that
Thanks
footage?
to
That's
the
fucked
new
up.
Express Platinum, an
Peter
entire
Griffin.
kitchen of versatility in just one compact appliance. Rather than calling for takeout pizza,
Oh,
in the
that pizza
same
looks like
amount of time
shit.
it takes to be delivered, you can have homemade pizza with almost half the calories. And rather than taking home that fast food meatloaf, you
What are you talking about? Hold on a second. Who gets fast food meatloaf?
pizza with almost half the calories. And rather
This looks like something you get at a school cafeteria. This is not fast food meatloaf. What fast food is this? Like the hospital cafeteria? Who's getting Uber Eats from the hospital?
than taking home that fast food meatloaf,
What the
use
fuck?
Express Platinum to cook the same dinner over 300 calories less.
I thought that
With
just said
over
based
5
on prison
million
food on the
sold.
bottom.
Many
I'm delirious
familiar
right
with
now, dude.
Express-
All of my sandwiches come out great, and it's so convenient.
It's a product that you could buy and it actually works like they say it does.
Right now, television personality
Why
Aaron
is it-
Preisman will join
why is this-
America's
oh,
foremost
I thought
cooking
they were
product expert,
cards.
Kathy Mitchell, to discover
I thought it was
how
like a
you can
fucking,
cook
like, wedding
healthier,
photo.
save time.
I'm as guilty of this as any working parent. I rush home from work and I use the drive-thru to cook dinner. Believe me, if there was a healthier alternative,
Wait, he
that
goes
was
in there?
easy,
He goes
I'd do
into
it.
the
I'd do it in
restaurant?
a second. Well, there is.
I actually get out of the
So
car
let's join the best person qualified
and
to
I
show us
go
what
into the
this new
McDonald's and I
innovation is
push
all
the
about.
fucking cook out of
one
the way and I
only
make the burger
Kathy
my way.
Mitchell. Hi, Kathy.
By the way,
You
dropping
ready
that
to
on the
cook up
floor,
some
I could have eaten
great
that.
fast food?
Yes, I am.
Oh, and I am so excited to introduce you to the Express Platinum. 8 years ago, I introduced the Express 101. You remember it? It was the best no-fold omelet maker in the world. Everybody loved it. Millions of people
Everybody
bought
loves
them.
it.
And people say, you know, I love the machine, but I wish it didn't have that divider in the middle so I could make more food. So we took out that divider, and now we gave you a machine with 25% more cooking area and the ability to cook things
We've definitely
like
seen this.
pizza. This is the brand new D-pan that lets you do things like soups or stews while you're still grilling your sandwich. So I've got beautiful tomato soup heating here and a grilled cheese sandwich. Now I
Ooh,
can make it
this is
all
bad
in
for me
the
to watch
same
this. I've
pan.
been
But come on,
drinking
I
like
still have more to
nutrition
show you.
shakes and eating
Great.
fucking
I
sardines
bought
out of
about
the can.
$10 worth of groceries, and with those $10 worth of groceries, I'm going to
This
show
is the
you how I can make
Domino's,
3 restaurant
$9.99
meals.
If I
commercial
was in a
all over
restaurant, it'd be
again.
hard to have-
Now, how about some fried chicken?
I love fried chicken.
Now I've got some chicken tenders here, and
Why
I
do they have
breaded
to
them in
spice
just a little
that?
bit of the corn muffin mix.
Listen, hold on.
Fried chicken.
I love fried chicken.
Now I've got some
Why did they have to splice that in the timeline? Did he say it wrong? Did he say it weird? Did he say something else?
those vegetables on top of that boiling potato. Now, how about some fried chicken?
I love fried chicken.
Now I've got some chicken tenders here.
Am I
and I've
crazy?
breaded them
No,
in just
they-
a little bit of the corn
he must
muffin
have-
mix.
So you're basically cooking
Why?
3 different things with one Express Platinum.
Oh, he said
Absolutely. I'm
fry
boiling the potatoes,
chicken.
I'm
Okay.
steaming the vegetables, and I'm frying the chicken, and all that's going to be done in less than 10 minutes.
How are you going to keep track of the 10 minutes?
Well, I'm glad you asked because I have this great timer, and all I do is set
Dude,
it for
new
10
digital
minutes
timer?
and push start. And it sticks right
I
down
love how
the
that's an
side of the machine,
innovation.
or you can put it in your pocket
Dude,
and take it with you. Now, come on, because I still
People
have
in
2
like the
more meals to show you.
1400s had a
Alright.
timer.
Like a Caesar salad.
That's not an
Well, I just
innovation.
go to- I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of skim milk and just give it a quick stir.
Okay.
This is
Her
actually
color scheme
faster,
is the
and
same
it's
as
so
Lois
much
Griffin.
better. So what I've got in here
She
is a divided pan.
She does.
And in goes
She has
this.
like the lowest.
Looks
It's
easy enough
it's,
for
it's
me.
like
It is.
Kathy Mitchell
Just like
did
that.
in Family
Now,
Guy.
I
It's
love
Halloween,
pre-cooked bacon
and
because
she's
it's
gonna be
only about
Lois Griffin for
25
Halloween.
calories a tablespoon, and this is
And
the
it's
age
she's
substitute.
actually pulling it off
So this is
really
gonna cook,
well.
The bacon's going to cook. The biscuit's going to cook in
It's
7
the
minutes.
exact
I saved
fit.
The best for last.
The exact
Pepperoni
hair.
rolls, pan
This is
pizza.
freaking me out, man.
Now,
Hold
that's
on, I need a
just regular
second.
pizza dough. Now we have to do is add a little bit of sauce. And I like to spread it around with the back of a spoon.
This is freaking me
So I'm
out.
going to add a little bit of cheese on the
I feel like I'm on
bottom. Just wanna
drugs.
Get it started. Way less fat, and it's not so greasy.
It's
and again,
Quagmire
some more cheese.
and
Now,
Lois.
This is just regular. Watch this, because I'm going to save you some cleanup. The kit makes it so easy because it's got everything. It's got the dressing, it's got the croutons, it's got the cheese, and I'm not even going to get a bowl dirty. I'm just going to shake it in the bag.
Oh, right next to the mic,
And
Kathy.
we'll dump that out on our plate.
Looking good.
So now we have to do
It's a
is
bag
add
of
our
lettuce,
chicken.
dude.
Oh,
What do you mean looking
corn muffin,
good?
I
It's a
almost
bag
forgot
of
about
fucking
that.
lettuce.
All right.
Nothing happened.
It's got the dressing, it's got the croutons, it's got the cheese.
Am I
and I'm
missing
not even
something?
gonna get a bowl dirty. I'm just going to shake it in the bag.
I don't get it. What
And
happened?
we'll go ahead and dump that out on our plate.
Looking good.
So now we have to
What?
do is they're perfectly done.
I'm getting hungry over here,
All
Kathy.
right, here, you try that.
All right, thank
and
you.
now I'll get the rest of these on the plate.
So juicy. You just took that right off my fork, I know. Did you see that?
Well, I wanted to put it back on the plate so you can see that full meal. While
looks
we're
like
eating dinner,
AI
we're gonna go
food.
ahead and cook dessert. So let me
I don't
just
know
wipe
why.
out whatever. And this is perfectly done, just beautiful.
You know, I am the ramen
all right.
expert, so I've got to take a bite.
It's probably good.
Oh, my goodness. If I had had that when I was in the dorm rooms, I would have been a lot more popular.
The ramen noodles, the Caesar salad, and the chicken dinner, all for less than $10 worth of groceries.
Okay, you know when you go to a restaurant or like a local place and the food could be fantastic, but you see their menu and you see that very clearly a chef or somebody at the front of the house just took kind of some shitty digital camera pictures of their food and it kind of looks like this. But then you actually get the food and it comes out and it looks way better than the picture even is. It's like, how could the picture be this bad when it looks this good and tastes this good? It looks like, and the menu, it looks like one of those laminated menus that's got like a bunch of dirt and grease all over it. And it's like they took the picture 12 years ago. It's like, you got to retake that photo. But I know re-laminating your menus, that sounds like kind of an annoying thing. But I had your extreme ramen and it came out looking better, tasting better, and smelling better than that. You got to update the menu.
This is still part of our meals for under $10.
$10. Oh,
Is that a beauty?
It smells incredible, too.
She makes this
I've
every
always
time
said,
for every one of these
If
things.
you just bake what you can eat tonight, then you're not going to overeat. Now, are you ready for this?
I am.
But I want you to see that ooey gooey
Oh,
inside.
look at that.
You going to give it a try?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to get one of these one day and I'm going to make this. What would I make?
It's really good.
I would make a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Or I would go crazy. I would put a piece of salmon in there with broccoli. I'd put a piece of salmon in and I would just dump broccoli all over it like they do in all these infomercials. Because broccoli on camera looks great, especially bright, raw broccoli when it gets dumped onto a plate with a bunch of other broccoli and carrots. You want it to show up on camera. So I would get like a bag of broccoli and a bag of carrots and I would dump them both onto the salmon after it was done searing.
So you can now prepare your favorite soups and stews thanks to the new Express Deep Pan.
Yeah, I would love
Start with
a big
refrigerated biscuits,
stew right
and
now.
when they're almost done, cook your beef stew in the deep pan.
Do you know
for a
how many
hearty
badly I
meal.
want just like
And
a
when it
beef
comes
stew? And I'm talking like a
just
medieval
look at the
Europe
wok
beef stew.
and your
Just big
adult
chunks of
stew
chuck.
$100.
Just a
And look at the
thick,
space
dark
you take
broth.
up. Now
With just
you
big
can have
onions in it
possibilities
and a
of all of it
crusty
in one
sourdough bread.
amazing compact
And that's it.
all-in-one meal.
Maybe like a couple of big potatoes in there. That's it. I want medieval Europe beef stew. So bad. Your malnutrition is getting in touch with your ancestors. Dude, it's been hard to eat anything. I've been drinking these shakes and eating eggs, having good oily fish, anti-inflammatory this, anti-inflammatory that, teas and white toast. Dude, it's been fucking bad. It's been like, it's a month. I've been eating white toast and eggs for a month. And other things too, like avocado and, but man, oh man. I'm eating a triple cheeseburger once this is all done. Dude, I'm going beef stew. I'm gonna eat a beef stew on stream. And I'm gonna be sipping it. It's gonna be gross. I'm gonna dress like fucking medieval Europe. And I'm gonna get a fucking, like a bowl cut. I'm just gonna sit there and suck. I'm just slurp this fucking beef stew down. Medieval peasant stream. And I'm gonna have with my bare hands. I'm gonna have a huge piece of bread that's just stale. I'm gonna be ripping, tearing chunks of it off. and soaking it into the dark broth. And there's gonna be sword clashing sounds that I pump in. Just there's like a battle going on behind me, and I'm gonna suck that fucking stew down.
How about a steak? You look like a steak lover, are you? If you're like my husband, he won't eat any vegetables once he gets that steak. So what I've done is I've got some carrots and broccoli. I'm gonna go ahead and use instant rice for.
I have a question. Why is it that all men are considered to be 3-year-olds? In a lot of these commercials and infomercials, men are toddlers. Oh, I can't get him to do anything. He won't eat anything unless it's a nice steak. No, I only want steak. I want meat and cheese, and that's it. You have to eat your vegetables. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want carrots. Who are these men that aren't eating carrots? I don't understand. I feel like most men that I've come across are like, yeah, whatever. I like green beans. I like fucking broccoli. It's great. I like it when it's seared up. Give me that steak too. I don't think I've met one of these like, I will not eat anything besides meat and cheese, and that's it. I feel like I don't know. I've never seen it. I mean, maybe like to an extent, but not like the,
I can cook my
I
steak.
refuse to eat my vegetables. I mean, my father was very, you know,
I want you to
like
see that in just a
meat,
couple
like,
minutes that it's
one
been
of his
there,
favorite things was
it's already
clams. He
got
loved
a
clams. He loved
beautiful
oysters.
Unbelievable.
But he
So
would
I'm
eat
just gonna put some
carrots.
mushrooms and
Like
onions on
it
top.
wasn't
You do
like
mushrooms
gross
and
for him to
onions,
eat
well done.
carrots.
And those are going to cook in about 4 minutes. Yep,
You're going to
so
bake something in 4 minutes.
Oh,
It doesn't
yes.
matter what it is.
Now,
I would
do you
eat anything
remember
Kathy
ice cream
served
cake
me.
rolls?
I do, but you can't really find them anymore.
Nowhere. Watch how easy it is to make. I'm going to go ahead and slice right through it, carton and all.
You're slicing
Slices
right
through the
ice cream
carton?
Okay.
And you know,
Why
the
not
nice
just
thing
scoop
is,
it out?
I can put the lid back on this and just put it right back in the freezer just like that for the next time. And now for the cake.
Okay, I guess it
Now
kinda
make
worked.
this
I guess it
ahead of
worked.
time. And those will just pop right out of there. Now watch.
Like
And
sawdust
then
was
take your
coming out
ice
of that.
cream
Hold on.
And look, carton and all.
You're slicing right through the ice cream carton. Okay.
You can see like
And you know, the nice
sawdust.
thing is, I can put the lid back on this and just put it right back in the freezer just like that for the next time.
Okay, that's the kind of shit that your kid does to solve a problem that in like a kid brain. You know what I mean? Like a 3-year-old. That's a 3-year-old gets in trouble for doing that. Like, wait a minute, little Timmy, what happened to the ice cream? I wanted a scoop of ice cream, but I didn't want to dirty any dishes because Mom said don't dirty any dishes. So I got the saw from your shed and I cut a piece of it off, and I figured that Mom wouldn't be mad. It's like, you're gonna put the lid back on?
It's just a matter of moments, really.
And the cleanup, that
Wait,
blew me away.
what the
1,
fuck?
2, 3, and wipe it out.
Moments, really.
And the clean.
Surprised with how fast
This guy,
everything
why is the guy
It's just a
teleporting?
matter
What the hell just happened?
of moments, really.
And the
What? Why is he over here? Wait, wait, hold on. Is this another camera?
cleanup.
What is going on with this guy?
Everything was cooked.
It's just a matter of moments, really.
And the
Oh, okay. He's in the middle. He's in the middle. I thought it was just 2 people. I thought they reused this guy. I didn't know it was 3 people. I thought there was, okay. I thought it was only 2 people.
cleanup, that blew me away. 1, 2, 3, and wipe it out. That for me is the best part of it.
It's easy, it's fast, it's fun.
I'm not
too.
dehydrated.
More fun, we'd all
I just seriously thought they put him in a different spot.
Exactly.
What you say? I bought this? I bought this product back in 2004, and my wife left me. Oh, that's too bad. You know, I do miss this world, though. They really kind of don't do this anymore, do they? QVC still does this, but QVC is more of a... Yeah, it's like the live stream version of this. They don't do what anymore? Lie? Yeah, but... look at look at how entertaining this is, though. At 2 o'clock in the morning, when you would I would put this on, and it would I would watch infomercial after infomercial all night until I fell asleep. Would you say, bro, you're a victim of late-stage capitalism? I liked these. Would you ever want to do one of these? I mean, it is a I would call it a lifelong dream, and years ago I actually tried. Here's a little bit of behind the scenes. Years ago, this is a little bit, maybe like a little bit after Dollhouse, I tried to do one of these. Got in contact with certain people's agents, and actually I was trying to make something like this happen during that kind of era, in that like post-Dollhouse era. Yeah, unfortunately, there was a lot of things that I really wanted to do in that post dollhouse kind of baseball world that I just kind of didn't really get to do. There were a few that I was really kind of excited for that I wanted to try to get off the ground, but
2 pounds of hamburger meat.
it is what it is. All right. What time is it? I think maybe we could do one more. I'm still all right. I was curious, but the first like 30 minutes, I felt kind of like it's getting a little low energy, but I think once we started putting the videos on, it was easier just to hang out. Put on the crawfish boil one. All right, I'll get to the, let me put a crawfish boil on. Big crawfish boil with Bruce Mitchell.
Artichokes, y'all. Put them in at the beginning.
I want one of these things. These machines look crazy. But this thing is so cool. Look at this thing. It's like a, it's a big boiler and you can drain. It's like a little drainer.
I like pineapple, y'all. Miss Janet don't like.
But I've been watching a lot of this guy's stuff. He kind of just makes whatever. He makes like cakes and
It tastes pretty good.
you know, like wood stoves
I'll
and
try anything once.
kind of like that backyard style cooking. Bruce Mitchell. It's great. He made like pine needle Sprite in these mason jars. It was just fascinating. Somebody said, "Do you think he's Canadian?" I don't think he's Canadian.
I can't keep the packages out today. Yeah, I got them mushrooms in there. Y'all, we're gonna throw the rest of that pineapple in there.
Is he
Get this
Canadian?
corn, get it all cut up.
Yeah, and it's a big stirring spoon. This is a big stew with like corn and everything.
Gonna cool it hot.
But look at this. Yeah, it really is a warlock cauldron, somebody said.
I pulled a few out, trying to tire them. Just give them a little shot, you know, try them. They're getting there.
That probably tastes so good. Let's go. I want to see the one where he makes the Sprite. I'll show you that one. He went mushroom hunting in a video. He went foraging, and he's talking about like, oh, how to keep it sustainable. So you don't take it all, and he's just one of those kind of true outdoorsmen.
You never threw a jar.
I like this
away.
guy's vibe. Yeah, no, when I say that I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos, I've watched this guy's like a whole channel
All right,
effectively.
I don't even know who showed me how to do this, but shake them around.
I like how honest he is. Sometimes he's just like, I don't even know what this is.
Sugar.
He's like, I don't even know why I do this, but I do it.
We're gonna let this sit here probably about 3-4 days, maybe 5. I don't know.
5
Let 'em
days.
sit, and
He's got a tree growing in his kitchen. Yeah.
we're just gonna let them. Brings back childhood memories. Y'all, this is good. It's really good. It's really good. Got a little fizz in it. You can taste a little fizz, and the pine straw. It don't taste like pine, really.
Moonshine.
I guess it got a little hint of pine, but it's just good. Y'all need to try it. Try it. It's simple. Do it with your kids. Get the pine straw, cut the ends off, put it in a jar, couple spoonfuls of sugar, and let it sit a couple days.
I'm such a weirdo though. Like my problem with all this stuff is I watch something like this and I go, oh man, that sounds amazing. Oh, I want to do that. But like, what about the micro organisms and the potential bacterial agents that could infect me? And it's funny, I say that, and I'm like the most unhealthy I've ever been in my entire life right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, but I need to make sure that's a clean environment. I don't want to eat that pine needle because I could get a little bit sick from that. And I'm sitting here telling you guys like how fucked up I am. I'm like not eating these things. The contaminated soda is going to wipe you from existence. Creating an environment with bad shit is unlikely with fermentation. Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine. But I love watching these videos because I live like vicariously as somebody that is sort of a little neurotic when it comes to that. Like, wait, was that 165 degrees Fahrenheit in the middle? Me watching a guy just like eat a crawfish and just fucking throw it behind him is like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a second there. There was no temperature in there. They didn't check that. Whoa. Foodborne illness is no joke though. Yeah, but maybe I do. Maybe I'm a little freaked out over some of this stuff because of just the gastro issues I've had in my whole life. I think my gastro problems have been so bad for so long that there is just an inherent fear of, if I eat that, what if it makes me bad and worse and terrible and I have a problem again? So maybe that's part of it. But I think that'll probably do it for today. That was Bruce Mitchell, by the way. Channel is Bruce Mitchell. It's a good channel. It's really just kind of fun to just kind of peruse. Got all kinds of interesting like fried fish and making